Is the DJI Action 5 Pro still worth buying in 2026, or has it already been replaced by something better? I've been using this camera since it came out. I bought one with my own money. No, this is not a sponsored video. I've used this camera outdoors, travel filming power sports, even here in the studio as a studio camera. And today I'm breaking down what it still does better than the competitors, where it falls behind and is outdated, and who should actually buy this camera right now for 2026, because honestly this still might be one of the best action cameras you can get, but it's not for everybody. Now, the Action 5 Pro was DJI's flagship action camera since the Action 3 and 4. These action cameras are built for creators, adventurers, vloggers, anyone needing a rugged, waterproof action camera. And compared to earlier action cameras, DJI gave it a bigger sensor, that 1/1.3 inch sensor. You get longer battery life with this, the 1950 milliamp lithium battery, giving it up to 240 minutes or 4 hours. Yes, 4 hours of filming time. You get better low light performance in night mode. You get improved stabilization with Rocksteady 3.0. You get pro color profiles, added features, and custom editing, all in that Mimo app. And yes, in some ways, this still beats newer competitors in the mini camera space. Now you may be wondering, is this still competitive in the market? And one of the biggest upgrades was that sensor. That means you get better low light performance, you get better dynamic range in your image, you get cleaner shadows with that bigger sensor compared to smaller sensors that are used in so many action cameras. And this helped especially during sunrise or sunset filming. You're in the forest and shaded trails or wherever you are in night scenes, it's gonna handle that low light a whole lot better with that larger sensor. You also get D-Log-M 10-bit color. That's important if you grade your own footage or if you're matching the footage from this camera to other cameras in post. So if you care about that cinematic looking action footage, this still holds up extremely well and it's still a competitive choice. Now, this might be one of the most underrated features. It gets overlooked, but battery life is absolutely capital on this Action 5. I don't think about having to charge this until the end of the day, and you get up to 4 hours on this one battery. So if you use 1080p, you're getting up to 4 hours. If you're using 4K, you're gonna get around 2 hours plus, depending on how much you're filming, how you're filming. And if you're on the go capturing those action shots, you're vlogging with this camera, you're doing travel films or hiking or riding power sports, fewer battery swaps means that you're not missing shots with your camera. All right, so my thoughts on where this camera is maybe not a perfect fit for you. While there are external cages that you can get for it with features built into them, this Action 5 Pro hasn't got any of that. Like Insta360's Ace Pro has options like their photo printer and other add-ons, the things that the case can do. While you can get macro lenses with the Action 5 Pro, it's not gonna be integrated like some brands, or like the new Action 6 where the camera recognizes the lens that you put on and it will help adjust for it. With this camera, you just put it on and you make it work. Another thought is, while I've seen a lot of people using these mini cameras for photography, if you want a camera specifically for photography, while action cameras like this can take some great photos, I wouldn't recommend it exclusively for photography. This is an action camera made for filming action. Now, I'm not going to compare this camera to others in this video, but there are a lot of videos you can watch for comparisons. If you want to check out how it stacks up to the Action 6, you can check out this video. I'll link it up above for you. But this camera does still have some good things going for it. Over the years, you'll see little improvements here and there on cameras, and with the Action 5 Pro, you're getting good low light performance, you're getting good battery life, great stabilization, and it's a solid choice for a durable little mini camera, which makes it a great choice over just using your phone. So who should buy this camera in 2026? If you film outdoor adventures, you want longer record times, if you plan to shoot in low light or variable lighting situations, you need reliable stabilization. All these features that are packed in here make this a great choice for someone looking to get into the action cameras or pocket-sized cameras. That being said, you'll want to skip this camera if you mainly shoot photos. If you are someone who needs the absolute newest camera every year, or if you don't actually need an action camera for action type activities. What you really need is a full frame mirrorless camera. So those are just some of my thoughts on the DJI Action 5 Pro. Is it still worth it in 2026? Yes, if you're an outdoor creator looking to capture your adventures, it's still one of the most balanced action cameras available. Battery life, image quality, and durability make these little cameras incredibly practical, and it's really easy to use. I hope you found this video helpful. Smash that like button down below if you did. Be sure to subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you in the next video.